The first pitch is taken for underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this club as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys during the hitters meeting because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle gathers it in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Shane Bieber, a California-born right-hander. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So digging in now, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Marlins, the center fielder, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 2-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Indians will have to deal with a real threat to run from the get-go.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
0-1 count and the pitch. A ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Martin, but he won't get there. It falls in. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Neil.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready now, Curtis Granderson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
One and 0. Here it is. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. The 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bieber is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The second baseman.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average coming in 257, 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have left that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. They'll get us started in the top of the second. In there for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece. Here as this ball is fouled away. And the pitch. Right. But this is right at him and right to take it in for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting, and what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. His defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's it.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Again, a 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside. Fair ball. The throw into second. The second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Number 2 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Striding forward for his first opportunity, Chris Conklin, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning and now falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made and fast.
Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. Hey guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Jorge Alfaro stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
0-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Alfaro, base runner at first with one out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Marlins. Number 2, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Martin. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Brian Anderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped straight up. Kipnis into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Leading off the inning, Roberto Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Roberto Perez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 2-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Curtis Granderson becomes out number 2 this inning.
Second baseman, Darlin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The count now at 2-1. the 2-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Rumpel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Settling in now, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The third
now at the plate, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Carlos Santana. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a hard liner. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Chris Coughlin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He singled his last time up.
Alfaro.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batter.
At the plate, Pablo Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 2 would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Jordan Luplow.
The right fielder.
He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. No outs, nobody on. 3-0 now. Roberto Perez is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now batting, Shane Bieber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down. Bieber isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Here's Leonis Martin, and he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home. Digging in and looking for more. Number 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Number 2.
Hit in the air out to left. Martin able to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.T. Riddle. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to Cleveland.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro is up with it, and that's the second out. So now Carlos Santana. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Your attention, please.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Kipnis stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 1-2. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. And their runners at the corners now. Austin Bryce trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this is low, ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now for Cleveland, Shane Bieber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. 4th home run for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In is Curtis Granderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Kipnis is there. on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter,
now at the plate, Starlin Castro. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Luplow has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in now, Chris Coughlin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Tyler Naquin, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 2 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The left fielder, number 2.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And into bat next, the left-handed outfielder, Leonis Martin. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it? You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball, and he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 44, Nick.
Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Miguel Rojas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Miguel.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 3 homers, and 8 runs batted in. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 2. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Naquin comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Dan Otero takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Anderson.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
Into the box, JT Riddle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Santiago Casilla been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull a trigger on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Jordan Luplow. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Roberto.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Coughlin. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Oliver Perez. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 10, Jake Bauer.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Curtis Granderson becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in, Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Perez, a former member of the Washington Nationals, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Bowers. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The left fielder, number 2.
Standing in, Leonis Martin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold on to a 4th. Lead. Danny Valencia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Marlins. Number 26, Garrett.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Outside.
Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Miami down to their last strike. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cleveland wrote an